First game we want to talk about was the Saints and the Falcons. I know past couple weeks we've been kind of on this Taysom Hill thing where I know me and you have both said,
Ooh, let me
what?
tell you something about Taysom Hil, boy.
Tell me something about Taysom
Talk
Hill.
about 27 for 37, 232 yards, 2 tutties with 83 rushing yards. That's a dual threat, boy.
Yeah, that was damn impressive. I know we've been saying the past couple of weeks we thought Jameis should be out there. And then obviously we've mentioned before that game with the Broncos was just a wash. Didn't look impressive at all. But, we said on Friday's show, going into this game, I think the Falcons are going to make him prove if he can use his arm. And like you said, he obviously had some good rush yards, but threw the ball very well. I was actually super impressed. Throwing darts, man. He's actually looking really good.
He throws passes more off balance than any other QB, and they go exactly where he wants them. He's always on the run throwing passes, and he just gets it there. It's super weird style, but gets the job done.
He's been getting the job done, and like I said, the Saints as a whole, I think, we've obviously said Kansas City, the Steelers and whatnot, Green Bay, but New Orleans to me is right in that conversation as the best team in the league. I still think, even though Kansas City's AFC, they are, but that defense is legit. And obviously we've mentioned before with the last year, them winning those 4 games without Drew Brees with Teddy Bridgewater, and now looking like they're going to win 4 games here with Taysom Hill at the helm. I think Drew Brees comes back next week. I'm not sure, but just Peyton, Sean Payton. Just, being able to win games no matter who's behind the helm. Obviously, Drew Brees and Hall of Fame quarterback, but on the other side of that, Drew Brees being that good, we're also seeing how good Sean Payton just is as a head coach. I mean, we've known that he's got a Super Bowl and whatnot, but it's kind of a lighter version of what Tom Brady and Belichick is. I mean, this is just a QB coach combo we've been seeing the past 10, 11 years, and they just kind of know how to win football games. They haven't had perfect years, but they've stuck together, and obviously Sean Payton knows how to coach the quarterback position and whatnot. And yeah, Taysom Hill looked damn impressive. That was a really good performance. I mean, like I said, just more or less didn't know what to think of the Falcons going into that game. That's been their story all year. And we did kind of say, though, I did think that they were going to force Taysom Hill to use his arm, and he kind of just went out and did that, and they looked impressive. The defense looked really good, and just they have a really good football team. They clinched the playoff spot. So that's good for them. They're clinched. So, I mean, they're going to be a playoff team. That's going to be a hard playoff team to play. My thing is now when they get Drew Brees back in the lineup, what that's going to look like, if they're just going to be able to pick up and go. I mean, I'm sure they will. It might take a game or something, might be rusty or whatnot. But
I mean, like you said, with that position being clinched, that kind of does give Brees a little bit of fuck up room there. So
he could take a game or two.
Kamara and Thomas both had good games. Notoriously, these past 3 weeks, they've been kind of not really having much production, but both of them had very good games. And you said it for me, dude, but the Falcons literally just went back to losing games in the last 2 minutes. They were right in this game. They had a chance to win it. It was 3rd and 2 from the Saints 13. They run the ball, lose 7 yards, and then just tossed a bomb to Julio, and it didn't work. I mean, Julio almost caught that shit. If you go back and watch the replay, like that was a lot closer than it needed to be, and they did have a closer pass. But, they wouldn't have had time to probably run another play because you would have had to sprint everyone up. I don't believe they had any timeouts or anything, but, I mean, Falcons just still have trouble closing out games for sure. So, but, yeah, shout out Saints, dude. First clinched playoff spot. So,
yeah, good for them,
dude. That's a Super Bowl defense, bro. I've been saying it. Like, that's some shit going on over there.
It is, and I could make the argument, I think if the Saints and the Packers played tomorrow, I kind of like the Saints in that position. I'm not gonna lie. I just like
that's
that
what it
defense
comes down
and whatnot.
And too. That's the NFC right there for sure.
That's I think so too. Obviously Seahawks in that conversation possibly, but I strongly think so too. That I think that is a team that can win a Super Bowl.